dealing with. It's not possible, but we do want to do a Q&A. We want to hang out with you guys, get to know you. You can ask us some questions, whatever you want. Get weird with it. You can call us names. You can hurl insults. You can rant. You can rave. So let's hang out. Let's hang out for a few minutes.
All right.
Let's do this shit. Somebody be bold. Somebody raise their hand. All right, I like it.
Give me a mic. I'm going to hold the mic. If you just raise your hand, I'll come to you, okay?
If you say after the balls from Southfield, have you ever drank the Copper Canyon before they closed it?
At the Copper Canyon?
Yeah.
No.
You guys on the side, it was fucking, there's like 3,000 beers on tap.
Really?
And they closed it.
Eric's really the only drinker, so he would have been the one to go. But no, I never checked it out. Yeah.
Oh, no. The one thing, I flew to Florida back in March when you guys were at Fort Rock, and I have the whole show recorded.
Oh, no shit. That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
And Eric doesn't need 3,000 beers. He's more of a Bud Light kind of guy. Just one beer. Just a one.
Who else has a question? All right, got you. I'll put your hands up at the same time here.
If there's no questions, Dylan's going to do stand-up comedy and nobody wins.
What was the first local venue you guys performed?
First local venue. So we say our first show was in Pittsburgh at a place called the Altar Bar. But there's an unknown I Prevail show that was played. We didn't even have a name. The EP was done. We had 7 songs. It wasn't out yet. And where was that at? What was that? Marine City, Michigan. Yeah, so that is the actual, I forget the name of the venue.
The warehouse. It was the warehouse.
Oh, yeah. The warehouse, yeah. All you need to know is there were more people in bands there than there were actual people in the crowd, so it was pretty lit.
Who else has one?
How does it feel to be completely loved by like complete and utter strangers?
Well, it's really, really great just because, I mean, it's kind of a two-sided thing. It's like you love what you do and you love that people, come out to shows and the words that you say mean a lot to them. There is a lot of pressure, which is fine, but at the end of the day, it's like you get this tingling feeling all the time when anything comes up. If you get a tweet and somebody says, "You helped me through this," whatever I'm going through that day, it just erases it, because somebody telling me that I made an impact on their day from a million miles away is better than any feeling that I can find. So.
And it's also nice that we did all the work tour. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. We did all the work tour. We're gone for 3 months, and we come home for a small amount of time, and then we're back on the road for another 3 months. And it takes a toll mentally and physically and all that. But to know that you leave your home and your comfort zone, and you come out to a city I've never traveled until a band, and most of these guys didn't either. So the fact that we can go and travel and show up to a venue, and there's 60 kids, 80 kids here today, something like
92.
92 fucking kids that come in and show us love in a city that we've been to 5 or 6 times in the last couple of years. It's such a humbling feeling to know that we can come to any city and we have some love and we have some friends and family here. So that's what we consider you guys, friends and family. So thank you guys so much.
Who else has one?
So how did I Prevail happen? How did you all guys get together and actually make a band?
What? Make the band? Yeah, so Brian and I were the first to meet. We actually met on a band networking site, as funny as that is. So if anything, just know that crazy shit happens out there. It's kind of a modern story. It's like we're just an internet kind of thing. It's the power of the internet. But and we met Eric through a friend of a friend, I believe, through Brian. I think so. And Dylan knew our producer at the time, and knew we were looking for a guitarist. So really, we all just got together and started writing. We didn't know what it was going to be. We didn't know. We certainly didn't think it would turn into this, but it shows that the power of different creative forces coming together and what it could turn into. And it's been a wild ride. Love every step.
I have watched an interview with you saying that Linkin Park impacted you. Would you ever thought about doing an official cover of Linkin Park?
I would love to, just because I'm a fan, and I know we're all a fan of Linkin Park, especially their older stuff. That really was a big a big influencer in our style of writing, and I don't know. I don't think we could touch it and be as great as. It's one of those bands I think now that they were just their own sound, they're in their own world. I don't think we'd ever do justice covering it, but the fact that people want us to do it, so think that we do it. It's an honor. Thank you.
Who else has a question?
So what made y'all decide on I Prevail as your name?
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, we're all from Detroit, and we just watched a lot of shit happen in Detroit. Especially when we were filming the band, it was like a really, really low time, and it didn't just affect the inner city; it spread to all of like the suburbs and the whole metro area. And we just watched a lot of people lose their jobs, a lot of like automotive shit, So like we're watching people's lives essentially crumble, and we just wanted to like embody kind of the undertone of like what those people, even though they were going through all this shit, there still was this like conquer all mentality. It never felt like the city was really down and out. So just people inspiring us to want to put positivity out there, put motivation out there, because that's what drove us. So that's really where it comes from. It comes from just being in an environment that was super down and finding a way to get through it.
All right, we got time for one more question. Who wants to be it?
Try to raise your hand first.
Favorite song to play live?
On this tour, I think it's gotta be Already Dead, because we changed up the ending. It's a little heavier. So it's cool.
Stuck in Your Head, because I'm a petty bitch and it's a breakup song.
True. For me, it's probably Scars. I think that's just like the song that means the most. Playing it live and just watching how people react to it just means a lot. It's really powerful.
One more thing right before we go into this next part. Do we have any Bulls fans in the house? Okay, I have a question for you guys. Is it in bad taste if I wear my Dwayne Wade jersey tonight? Do it? No, I got some no's. I don't know. I want to rep you guys a city, but I don't want to.
If he shouldn't wear it, make some noise.
He's from Chicago.
If you want him to wear it, make some noise.
Wear it.
Right, there you go. They want you to go on naked. Anyways.
All right, guys, time to move on to phase 3. We're gonna